Welcome everyone to What's in the Kitchen, Go Bananas, Bake Along. My name is Hien, I'm pastry chef Auntie Hien, and this is my sous chef Rafi. And creme brulee, if you can hear him, our kitchen mascot. We love to eat, oh so sweet, sweet. We want to play, go bananas, bake along all day. We want to go in the kitchen. We want to play, go bananas, bake along all day. Mommy knows our noses, so we eat, so we bake, so we shake. Love to eat, oh so sweet, sweet. We want to play, go bananas, bake along all day. Nadine, wake up. We gotta wake up, Nadine. Nadine, I just want to let you know our super secret ingredient, saffron, is missing. We need to bake your magical dessert for your afternoon tea party. We don't know what to do. What should we do, Rafi? I don't know.
Nadine, I'm the righteous and fair one. Don't worry. We're gonna go and get this for you, and we're gonna have a magical afternoon tea party with all our friends, and everything's gonna be alright. Trust me.
We went down to the market, but before we can get there, we had to leave our hotel. And we're walking, and we met a new friend. Her name was Mona. You can say hi. And she went with us, and we were gonna go find this amazing saffron that was hidden in the market. You know, we tried to ask them for saffron. Well, actually, we tried to look for it first, and it was hard to look because there's so many different things. There was like bananas, fruit, vegetables, things we've never seen before here in the US. And we wanted saffron specifically because it's Nadine's afternoon tea party, right? And so we went, and when we went inside, there was two people working at the front, and it was a little scary. You know, strangers, you don't talk to strangers. I know, you don't. And so we went in, and Mona tried to say, hello, hi. And so Mona was trying to sign like, we wanted saffron. It looks like this, it's red, it's that. You know, it's not that they weren't being nice, they just didn't know how to communicate. You know, it takes two people, another person and another person talking to each other, just like this, just like that. And I think Mona got upset. She got really upset, and so she just walked away. Yeah. We're talking to you. What? Yeah, she likes to do that, and that's not very kind. And so they started getting upset. And so you know what happened? Rafi had to come in, and when we went in, he was very kind.
So Nadine, when I went up there, they were very upset because Mona walked away. We don't do that. That's not kind. Nope. The right thing to do is to say, hello, how are you? I would like to buy this, please.
You're such a great guy. That's what we should have done, and I'm so sorry we didn't do that.
As I was saying, so I went in and asked the kind lady, just like this.
Wow. Look at that.
Isn't that amazing? Great things happen when you ask.
Today, we're going to be talking about saffron. Saffron is a spice. In French, we call it épice, which is also what I call flavoring that helps make food taste amazing. So these are from India. I will tell you the amazing story later. But then when you put it in milk, it makes saffron milk, it turns yellow. Red and yellow, I know. Today we're going to be making pâte-choux, which is also known as a French cream puff. It's amazing, and it's going to be made with saffron from India. Pâte-choux, to make, we require 250 grams of water, 5 grams of salt, 5 grams of sugar, 80 grams of butter, European unsalted please, 125 grams of flour, and 200 grams of eggs. For the pastry cream, or crème patisserie, we're going to need 500 grams of milk, 50 grams of eggs, entire eggs, 30 grams of egg yolks, 125 grams of sugar, 25 grams of flour, 25 grams of cornstarch, and we're also going to make saffron milk. So we're going to take some milk and about 20 threads of the saffron, and then we're going to steep that in warm heated milk overnight until it turns bright yellow, my favorite color. Hey Nadine, thank you for inviting me to your afternoon tea party. It looks amazing. Look at these cream puffs. They turned out so excellent. Well, I just want to say how great it is to learn that kindness overcomes everything. We had such an adventure today trying to get saffron in India, and you know, in the end we know that all we can do is try to be kind and right and fair, even if people walk away or are not being nice to us, because it's good. And we're so excited to have you. We can't wait for the next month where we're gonna do another afternoon tea party. So we're looking forward to see you. We love you. Bye. Hey y'all, we'll pretend this is a blooper. Hide your kids. If you ask me the flavor of what saffron would taste like, I would say honey, earthy, and very sweet. Just like you.
As I was saying, so I went in and asked the kind lady, please, for some saffron.
It is the craziest real story about me and Chennai. Well, let me tell you. First of all, it was hot. I was there for a wedding. It was like 4 or 5 days in this heat that I thought I'd be used to. And you know what? I wanted some tea, like some chai, legit tea. It was amazing, but it was hot. So I went with a good friend who was supposed to be my bodyguard because, you know, in India, you don't really go around by yourself unmarried. That's just how it is. Like straight from the airport, they separate you from the ladies and the gentlemen, and you're being frisked. I'm talking like patted down by female soldiers. Kind of scary. I've never been so scared in my life, and I travel all the time. You know how it is. Anyway, so we're going there, and this amazing guy, we'll call him Adam. He's like, hey, yeah, we'll just go to the market. It's fine. And we'll get some tea. It's fine. You know, I promised your friend that I'd take care of you, blah, blah, blah. You know, I didn't think it'd be anything. And I get there and it's hot. And our first obstacle, walking across the street. So the American in me is like, I'm just going to look over. And when I looked over, I freaked out. I just looked to one side and he's like, we're in India. You got to look left, right, forward. And I freaked out and started climbing out. It was so bad. I was petrified, really, because there was cattle, there was like motorcycles, there were vehicles, and it wasn't like, oh, we're going this way. It was like all over, and I didn't want to go anymore, and I thought I was gonna die. But I climbed his shoulder, and he kind of took me across. This, mind you, is just to cross the street. And we proceeded, like, I don't know, like 5 neighborhoods or whatnot. I noticed a lot of people were staring at me. I had to wear long sleeve and long pants and whatnot. So he's like, hey, we're close to the market. There's the little cafe. Maybe we should just go. I was like, oh, okay, let's go. And as we sit down in there, my body temperature is like 200 degrees. I am sweating, I'm uncomfortable, and I'm feeling lightheaded, like I'm gonna pass out. So I look at him, I'm like, dude, I need my body temperature to drop. He's like, what do you want me to do? Like, give me a menu, give me something to fan, you know? And he looked at me and said, hey, if you pass out, depending on your weight, I don't know if I can carry you back to your hotel. I was like, and the ladies that worked there, when they saw me, they turned on the fan. They didn't have it on. They saw this girl who couldn't handle the heat. And she spoke in the local dialect and told him, like, hey, you can take her up to where there's air conditioning upstairs. But I couldn't. I was just barely functioning, and I just was not feeling well. I thought I was gonna die and pass out right then and there. Anyways, and so he's fanning me, and the nice gentleman Adam he's like mixing my tea, doing all this stuff, and then, you know, 20 minutes later, he's like, you seem fine, the tea's ready to drink. It was so chill, I nearly died. Anyways, so I drink the tea and I'm okay, and I'm like, let's just go to the market, get the saffron. So we get to the market and I'm like, where is the saffron? Dude, you gotta go through like the mangoes and all the fruit and go to the cashier, and it's like locked in a cabinet with a key, and there's really small tubs, and supposedly it's super expensive, but you know, we're in America, like, you know, we got everything. And so I wanted 5, and the look on her face was like crazy, and she packaged it in the bag, and I was super excited because saffron's really expensive, dude. It's like 40 hours is 150,000 flowers for like a pound of saffron, but they're hand plucked and, you know, labor intensive. I totally get that. So I was really thankful, and I came back to the hotel and I had the saffron, and I was like, Adam, if you didn't pick me up, if you didn't take me there, I would have died, and it would be your fault. My best friend would kill you. But he was really chill about that. Stories to tell forever, but that's really what went down. So that's why the saffron is amazing and sweet and nostalgic for me, to where I almost died for it. So when I make the saffron pastry cream, it's good. It's good. It's worth it, because I think about all the things I had to go through to get there. And so after that, lo and behold, my best friend said that I ain't going to the market anymore by myself. I stayed in the hotel for the last few days and didn't want to go out because the weather was intense. You figure I get used to that in Texas, at 110 degree weather, but nope. Anyways, I just wanted to tell you guys, the adults, the real story about India. And the food was amazing. Saffron is great. It's very unique smell. They say it's like a metallic honey and grass notes, and sweet. It's just some people associate with savory. Well, cheers.